You guys saw the ESPN report. Tyrann Mathieu just got kicked off of the LSU football team, and now he's looking for a new team to play for. He only wants to play for one more season and then enter the NFL draft, but he can only play for a Division II or a Division III program. So now he has some decisions to make. He's deciding to go back close to home, not to LSU, but to a school that heavily recruited him when he was coming out of high school, and a school that really wanted him. He never gave this team the light of day, but now he never thought he would be playing for them. He's deciding to return to home, and he knows that his mom and his brothers and his whole family will be happy about this. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, decides to take his talents down to the Louisiana Tech football team, guys. This is a team that heavily recruited Tyrann. He was coming out of high school, but Tyrann wanted to go to a bigger school. He wanted to go to LSU, of course. So after 2 solid years as a LSU Tiger, and after being a Heisman candidate, he's taking his talents all the way to the Louisiana Tech football team. He's going to be the first superstar that Louisiana Tech has gotten in recent years. This is a guy that was just a Heisman candidate a couple years ago, and this is Tyrann Mathieu's first play as a Louisiana Tech football player. Gets that nice kickoff return, and yeah, guys, for this road to glory, I really want to put out, since Tyrann Mathieu got kicked off of the LSU football team, I really want to just try something new out. And you see here, we're getting the pressure on that quarterback, and that offensive lineman could not protect his quarterback. See there? So this is something that the Honey Badger did when he was with LSU, just constantly pressure on the quarterback. He was just a ball hawk. He was always around the ball, and he was a punt return specialist last season. You see here, he gets a huge gain on that punt return. He's not missing a beat right now, just going right where he left off at. So Louisiana Tech ends up putting the score on the board after that nice punt return, and he's getting these tackles popping right now. Tyrann Mathieu is a beast, guys. You guys all know, and I was really excited to bring this series for you guys because it's something new. Like I said, you don't see this on YouTube every day. You don't see people actually bringing in a player that actually played. He's an existing player in their road to glory, and like I said, it's a nice change of pace to my JAMARIOUS road to glory. It's something new, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But it's really fun playing as a defensive player. I knew I wanted to play as a defensive player in a road to glory, but I didn't know what position. I tried all kinds of positions like defensive end, defensive tackle, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, and I just decided, you know what, let me just try something new, cornerback. And one thing that's really frustrating playing cornerback is you can't strafe, of course. Just something that I'll just get over, I guess. Strafing, it's now reaction time when you click the strafe button, and that the quarterback usually does not throw the ball to your side a lot. I don't know if it's just because I'm a Honey Badger and the quarterback knows I'm a beast, but he rarely throws the ball. But you see here, the Honey Badger makes a rookie mistake on that play, trying to dive for that tackle. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there because this is my first time actually playing as a cornerback, so it is quite weird. But see here, making that tough man-to-man coverage, is sticking right with my man, and I just want to make as much plays as possible. But you see here, we fumbled the ball, guys. We can't be doing that. The coach is not happy about that, but we are up by 10 right now. We have a pretty good lead, and see here, Honey Badger trying to get some pressure on the quarterback. He gets some pressure and force it, and that one of his teammates gets a sack on that play. But see here, Honey Badger gets a sack right there. Tyrann Mathieu just sniffing for a quarterback. He's looking for that quarterback, just like in LSU. He's always making plays. He's always around the ball, and he gets a sack on that play. This Texas A&M offense couldn't block. He's just too fast, and they didn't see him coming. That quarterback didn't see him coming, and he was just in his face. So yeah, if you guys are excited and want to see more of these videos, definitely leave this video a like. It helps a lot. It shows me how many people actually want to watch this series and how often I should put it out, of course, because if the more people want to see it, then of course the more I'll make of these. So you see here, that's where strafing really comes into play. I couldn't strafe there, and yeah, that was really bad. They end up getting a really good game right there, but we're getting this tackle right there. We're just trying to build as many tackles and as many sacks as we can this season. But this game is winding down right now. We have a 10-point lead, and looks like we're gonna get this W, guys, in our first game as a Louisiana Tech player. I wanted to bring him onto a 1-star team and a team that was close to his hometown. So I know that Louisiana Tech isn't a Division 2 program, but just for the sake of this story and this road to glory, let's just pretend, guys. You see here, quarterback throws to the other side and it gets picked off, so he knew he couldn't throw to Honey Badger side because it was going to get picked off. So we end up getting this W, guys. So yeah, guys, here's my outro. So of course, if you guys missed my latest video, it is my video showing the top 10 defensive players in Madden 13. So if you want to see the top 10 overall rated defensive players, go check that out. That featured video is my video talking about my first detention ever in high school. So if you want to hear a cool story, go check that out. Subscribe to me if you haven't, and follow me on Twitter at TigerXLR. So yeah,